Hello everyone. I hope you all are having a good day. Welcome to today's webinar. Today we are going to walk through Cliq's admin panel. Here you'll learn about all the admin capabilities and how to customize Cliq according to your organization's needs. Now let's jump into today's agenda. We'll start with the brief overview of Cliq's admin panel, where I'll guide you through 5 key steps to tailor Cliq into your dedicated business communication software. Our first step is centered around branding. We will discover how to seamlessly modify Cliq to mirror your organization's identity, ensuring a personalized and professional touch. Following that, I'll demonstrate how you can effectively customize Cliq to shape the way your organization members communicate and collaborate. Next on the agenda is exploring how you can effectively manage both people and data within your organization through Cliq. We'll then shift focus to how you can exercise control over your organization's security using Cliq, ensuring a secure and reliable communication environment. Building on that, I'll provide insights into how you can utilize Cliq's usage reports to gauge your platform's activity across your organization. We'll learn what usage reports are and discover their significance in optimizing communication within your organization. To conclude our session, we'll open the floor for a Q&A session. Feel free to drop in your questions and seek further clarification on the topics covered during the webinar. Now, I will give you a brief introduction to Cliq's admin panel. We'll approach it with a basic understanding. The admin panel is the key tool for administrators, making it easy for them to manage tasks efficiently. The main goal is to help administrators carry out their responsibility while also following the security and privacy rules, and it should also align with the organization's goals. With a user-friendly layout and customization options, the admin panel acts as a central hub where administrators can control and manage resources effectively. This helps ensure a secure and a tailored communication environment that matches with your organization's visions. Once you log in into Cliq, this is the layout that you will be able to see. I'll break down Cliq's layout to you. The big blue portion of the layout is the collaboration space where you can chat with your colleagues. You can have multiple chats opened at the same time. On the left-hand side is the navigation sidebar that is highlighted in red color. You will find all the significant components to connect, collaborate, and a smooth workflow are all accessible in the navigation panel. Then there is the top bar highlighted in yellow, where you have the powerful universal search, the quick actions menu, reminders, at mentions, and more. To access your admin privileges, Cliq Admin Panel is where you need to head to. To do that, click on your profile picture on the top right corner, and under My Organization, you'll be able to see the admin panel. Clicking on it will take you to the admin panel page. I'll show it to you. So I have opened Cliq and I'm clicking on my profile picture. Under My Organization, there is admin panel. So when you click on it, you'll be redirected to the admin panel. With that, your step one should be branding. Customizing a chat application in alignment with your brand's identity is important for various reasons. By tailoring themes and incorporating your logo and favicon, you infuse the platform with a distinct visual identity that resonates your organization. This not only fosters a sense of ownership among employees, but it also ensures a consistent and professional appearance across the organization. Additionally, using a custom domain and email addresses reinforces the organization's branding, making internal communication more cohesive, and it enhances the platform's credibility. In short, customizing a chat application transforms it into a personalized business communication tool, and it creates a seamless and branded experience for the users. We'll see how to do that. I'm going back to the product and I have opened my admin panel. I'm going to scroll down to customization tab. Over here, we'll start with themes. So let's start with themes. Choosing a color that reflects your organization's identity makes Click more personalized for your employees. For instance, you can choose the primary color in the logo of your organization and set it as theme. So I have set this color as my theme. I can unset it or I can add a different color. And this is how I set my themes. Next is assets. Here you can upload the logo of your organization. By uploading a logo and setting a theme, you will be able to give your employees the feel that they are using your own business communication tool by rebranding it. You can also add your fave icon here and your logo here. Up next is custom domain. Sorry. Here you can set up your own custom domain to access Click. Your brand name with your own domain will replace Click's default link, that is click.zoho.com. All you have to do is follow the instructions mentioned on the screen, enter the new domain name in the custom domain field in cname.yourdomain.com format and activate it. After activating and receiving the SSL certificate, you will be able to access this after 2 to 3 days. You can also deactivate this anytime you want. Next, we have emailers. Under emailers, similar to setting up your own domain to access Click, you can also have your own email address. Usually, the notifications that are sent from Click have the from address as a system generated one. But don't worry, you have the option to have your own email ID for the notification mails that you will be receiving from Click. For this, you need to enter the mail address and wait for it to be activated. You can also edit, remove it from this place whenever you want. Additionally, it is required that you need to verify the email domain and the domain key identified mail related details to activate your own email address. Next, we have user fields. So every organization has their own set of information that they would want to have in their employees' profile, and Click helps you to do that. Click enables you to create custom user field as per your organization's requirements. From this section, you can add, remove, and customize the layout of the user fields form according to your requirement. You can just click on Add field and enter the necessary information, mark crucial fields as mandatory so that employees don't skip it. I'll first explain what user fields are. User fields are used to enter information about a user's profile that can be viewed by the organization members. By clicking on View Layout, you will show how the layout of the user profile looks like in the web, iOS, and Android applications. People's data will be integrated deeply with Click as follows. On looking up a user's profile in search bar or in chat window, all the info that makes up the user profile from the right from reporting head to seating location, everything will be visible. Clicking on a username anywhere in Click will display quick information on them if you have integrated Click along with Zoho people. At mentions list will display the department and designation right below the username to identify the right user. Next, we have emojis and stickers. From here, you can create your own custom emojis and stickers. Once added, it will be available for everyone in the organization under the custom emoji tab. As an admin, you can provide role-based permission for creating emojis and stickers. You also have the power to unpublish stickers and emojis created by your organization members. Or you can even disable the organization member from creating new emojis or stickers. Now, as we have customized Click according to your organization's requirement, we'll go back to the presentation and see what the next step is. Step 2 is configuring. Your next step would be to configure your organization in Click to fit your organization's identity. This process includes how you want your organization members to connect with each other or setting up remote work features and a lot more. Let's go back to the product now. So I have my admin panel opened. Under organizations, I'm going to click on configurations. Modifying the way people connect through Click is the foremost step that you need to do, and you can configure how you want your organization members to connect. You have upload type, file attachment maximum size, and file formats. So I'll explain what each of these does. First thing is upload type. This setting allows administrators to define the types of content users can upload, whether it's directly from their computer, attaching files from the cloud, sharing from work drive, or using features like whiteboard and code snippet. Admins can customize the platform to suit their organization's preferred mode of collaboration. Next is file attachment maximum size. Setting a maximum size for file uploading it is really crucial for managing storage and bandwidth resources effectively. This ensures that the platform remains responsive and prevents excessive usage of storage. Next is file format. Administrators can control the types of files that can be uploaded, providing an added layer of security. Whether allowing all formats or specifying certain acceptable formats or blocking specific formats, this configuration helps mitigate security risks associated with potentially harmful file types. Next is status customization. As an admin, you can now oversee status settings for your whole organization by customizing the availability text, setting time limits for each status, mandating activity statuses, and more. In this module, admins can configure status timing and when to allow a user to set a particular status. An admin can also select which Zoho apps users can sync their statuses with based on their activity. They can also enable or disable features for users. As I have mentioned, with status customization, admins have the power to set time, edit status name, delete a status, or add duration options for the quick statuses available under remote work feature. With all the features explained, let me show you how to do it. So I don't want my organization members to set their status as busy. So I'm going to set it to never allow. Or I want my organization members to switch to DND only after checking out. So I can select the option I want and I can click on save. Next, we have remote work. This is for the people who work remotely or in a hybrid setup. When you're physically present in the office, you will be able to see who is in the office and who is not. However, it doesn't work like that in a hybrid setup or in a remote setup. Remote work in Click mimics your everyday office routine remotely. In a nutshell, remote work establishes a connect to your office ambience by mimicking your office setup with options to check in, check out, and with the options to search and find who is available or who is in a meeting. You can also enable live feed to see if your coworkers are what they're up to, and it provides a seamless and productive remote work experience. Next, we have live media. Again, in a hybrid setup, there is no way you can have one-on-one meetings. It's all just audio calls. Meetings also require face-to-face interactions and the space to collaborate with colleagues. So you can enable and disable audio or video calls. You can enable screen sharing. All this can be done under the live media section. Next, we have recordings. Recording meetings or calls will ensure that you have access to all the information discussed, and it also ensures that your employees may not miss out on crucial details during a call or meeting. So when you enable recordings, you will ensure that it's not happening again. Next, we have calendar events. The calendar module in Click is your Zoho calendar brought inside Click for easy accessibility. This makes scheduling easier for you. You can use it to stay on top of your schedule and may also share calendars with your team to keep everyone notified about your schedule. So, what are the actions available here? You can schedule a meeting, you can create events, you can print. You also have the option to view and edit tasks from here. Next, we have tasks. Here you can manage and track your team's projects, and you can also ensure that all your team members are staying on top of all the updates and tasks to be done. You also have reminders. You can allow your organization members to set up reminders even on the messages. When you click on the three dots, I'll show you how to create a reminder. So from here, you can set up a reminder or you can schedule a meeting. And we also have integrations. Integrations allows your user to create integration components and make the workflow easier for your everyday work. You can also allow your users to star messages. Starring messages, it acts like a bookmark for them, which they can refer later and they can always keep track of what's going on. With that, we are done with configuring our Click organization. The next step would be managing people and data. I'll explain this with a short storyline. The story has two characters, John, a new joiner, and Olivia, who is an HR. We are going to add John to the users. We are going to assign him to a team and department and give him a designation. For this, I'm switching back to the product. And under users and profiles in my admin panel, I have users. Let's start by creating a profile for John. To add a new user, you will navigate to the users tab. Near the search bar is a drop filter where you can view users based on their activity. To create a new user, you will have to click on add user, or you can also bulk import users to your organization. Upon clicking up, Upon clicking on user profile, you will be able to view all the basic details of a particular user. And if you have an active directory where users are stored, you can also give access to click from the active directory directly, and all the related fields will be synced to click. Next is department. Now, as we have added a user, you'll have to add him to a department. Clicking on department section on the user and profiles will help you do that. You can create a new department. You can give your department a name. Let's say we are going to give this department name as marketing. I can select the parent department. I can select a lead name and I can assign users to this. And upon clicking on it, I'll create a new department. So I have already created a user profile for John. I'm going to add him to this department. I'll have to assign a lead. Yes, now I have successfully created a department. Next is I'll have to create a designation. Click on designations in the admin panel and click on create designation button. You can add a designation name and you can assign users to it. Please note that a user can be a part of only one department, but they can be part of multiple departments. So let's go back to our storyline. John has responsibility to serve in multiple teams. He can be a product marketer, but his responsibilities include content writing, managing forum questions, and more. He will be assigned to different teams, but he will be a part of single department, that is the marketing department. Similarly, you might also have employees from single department working in multiple teams to fulfill their responsibilities. You can create the employees. You can group the employees in a department into several teams to serve their purpose. Next, we have teams. To create teams, navigate to teams under users and profile. Enter the details and you can click on save. And I'll also differentiate departments from teams so that you'll have a better idea and clear understanding. So a department is a division of an organization to which the user belongs, such as HR or marketing, etc. A team is where people come together to achieve a common goal. So, in Click, user of a Click organization can be a part of only one department. And for teams, you can create any number of teams and add any users in multiple teams. These users can be from multiple departments or from different levels of hierarchy. With that, let's move on to managing data in your organization. Exporting organization messages and files is essential for data backup, compliance, smooth transitions, archival purposes, and knowledge transfer. It allows for a quick recovery in case of data loss, and it ensures compliance with regulations, facilitates smooth transitions between platforms, create archives for historical references, and preserves knowledge when the team members change roles or leave organization. So we are going to go to data administration, and we can click on export. From here, you will be able to export your organization's messages and files from your workspace. We have also introduced audit logs under data administration. Now, let's talk about audit logs for admins. As an admin, having a clear picture of what's happening in your organization is crucial. Audit logs provides admins with a detailed overview of all user activities in chats and channels. So, what are audit logs? Audit logs contain information about every action in your organization, such as when a user pins a message or joins a channel. Admin can view all these details in the audit logs. Know that Click is a highly secure platform and we prioritize employees' privacy. Therefore, audit logs are only available for critical operations and channel activities. As I said, for example, when a user joins or leaves the channel, or when a user creates slash commands or bots, these actions are all captured in the audit logs and can be viewed by the admin. We do not capture any information like the messages sent or the files shared, as we consider and we prioritize privacy of employees. The next one is e-discovery and DRP. As an admin, protecting your organization's data is important. You can protect your organization's data and assets with e-discovery and data retention policies. These are necessary for compliance audits, lawsuits, and intellectual property theft, as you can quickly locate and provide the necessary evidence to support. Admins can tackle litigation or regulatory inquiries with seamless evidence provisioning and maintain accurate record of your organization's data with e-discovery and DRP. Retention policies are created with the purpose of safeguarding crucial data while systematically eliminating specific information periodically. This approach not only guarantees the preservation of important information but also facilitates periodic optimizing of storage. As an admin, you can create custom retention policies or view the existing ones for your organization. Next is channel management. If you're an admin looking to have more control over your channel, the centralized channel management in the admin panel is the solution for you. It lets you control every channel in your organization, allowing you to easily do things like add or remove participants and adjust roles for channel admin, all from a central place. Here is an example. Let's say I'm a channel admin for a marketing channel and I leave the organization without handing over control of the channel. If there is no one to manage the channel when I leave, especially because I was the admin, it could cause a problem. This is where the channel management feature comes useful for the organization admin. Employees can inform their organization admin about the channel with no admin, and the organization admin can take charge of the channel even if they are not a member of that channel, and they can assign a channel admin or they can assign moderators, everything from a centralized location. Next is integrations. Integrations help you stay better connected with your team and the tools you love. Every business is unique, and so are the tools that you will be using. As your team messaging software, Click enables you to integrate with your favorite tools to keep work flowing. Next is step 4, ensuring Click as a reliable and secure communication platform. Roles and policies in Click are vital for ensuring a secure and reliable communication platform. They control user access, enforce security standards, mitigate risks, protect data, and allow customization based on the organization's needs. This creates a structured and accountable environment essential for maintaining the confidentiality and integrity of the communication within Click. I would also like to tell you the basic difference between roles and designation. The term is assigned to a particular person based on their role, such as product marketer or manager. This will be referred to as your designation. Your identification within the organization is associated with the tagged name, that is your designation. Individuals holding specific designation bear various responsibilities. For example, a designated technical writer is tasked with creating help documents, blogs, and responding to forum questions. These are all collectively called as roles. So, a designation is the tag name, and the actions that you will be doing is your roles. Next, we'll be looking at the organization's policies and setting it up on Click. For this, go to your admin panel. Permissions, you have policies. From here, you can enable or disable policies. You can enable two-factor authentication right from policies. I'll leave this for you to explore. You will be able to get a clear idea when you explore this by yourself. The last step is analyzing how your organization uses Click. Communication tools get their effectiveness from how actively people use them. Admins can measure adoption rates and look at the number of hours spent on different interactions with the usage reports. The usage reports will also give the admins a clear picture of the organization's interactions and how everyone uses Click. Armed with these insights, admins can refine and enhance communication. I'll show you what a usage report looks like. You can view my screen. Yes, so here is what a usage report looks like. You can view the usage reports for the entire organization or for a specific department and for individual users. On my screen, I have compared the usage reports of the marketing department and the sales department, and I'm able to view the number of messages exchanged in these channels on different dates. The legend on the bottom right corner shows the various types of messages, if they are within the organization or within a team or personal and group messages. All these details are available in the legend here in the bottom right corner. I'll also show you a demo on how to view your usage reports. I'm going back to the product and I'm clicking on reports under my admin panel. Yes, so over here, you will be able to view the entire organization's usage reports for specific departments or for specific user. So I have selected this user called Scott. You will be able to view the number of messages that are sent from Scott's account. You will also be able to view all the activities that are done by Scott here. Thank you, participants, for joining. Have a great day.